record. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now go.
What is your purpose or mission, and why were you created? We want to look at the reasons why you were created and maybe instill some desire for you to know why you were created. Here's a question. Do you remember a time when you asked yourself, why was I created, or what is my purpose in life? Have you ever experienced a moment when your eyes were open to something you probably were previously blind to? I know when I was in 1995, I was blind to the truth of bitterness and anger and how it was intruding on my life. But after my eyes were opened, I had new vision and purpose for my life. Today I want to give you some examples of purpose and something to think about for purpose in your life. Because we already have the plan, but we don't have all the purpose yet. Become more and more eager. Be excited about your life. But not only your life, but the purpose that you have for your life, your vision. Have a single passion for life. And grasp that meaning of purpose, but avoid wasting time. Many people say that they're successful because they have their plan for their life. They're successful because of the plan. But do you have plans for the future? Do you have a purpose for the future? And are you fearful about the future? You ever thought about the future and if you're afraid, maybe? What are 3 things you hope to accomplish? You know, when you look at the Old Testament, Joshua, he was 85 years old and he still had purpose in his life. He still went after God. He still went into the battles. He had purpose. Billy Graham, Mother Teresa, Billy Graham, his purpose was to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. And not only did his life was changed, but he changed many in the process. Mother Teresa went to India, and she actually carried the people who were crippled. She was a small little lady, and she carried them. Her purpose was to minister to the poor and the poverty and the crippled of India. What's your purpose? A lady, Jane Lau, she wrote this quote, "They lived their lives with purpose, and in the process, changed lives." She said, it's not about changing your career, although it might just involve that, but about doing what you love. And the quest is not for treasure, but for life's purpose. Even if you're middle-aged, there's always time, she said. But do we really have time? James 4:14 says, what is your life? It's even a vapor that appears for a little time and then it vanishes away. So what about the people on September 11th when the towers fell? They didn't have any more time after that. They had purpose up to that time, but maybe they weren't thinking about the purpose in their life. And how about your neighbor, near and far? Do you have purpose to get to them, to tell them? Well, think about Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no revelation, the people cast off restraint. A word for revelation would be vision. Where there is no vision, no expectation, people fight. They don't want anything to do with it. That's why it's so important to have that expectation, to have that purpose in life. Are you passionate about God's purpose for your life? Our identity is found in Christ, meaning if we want to know our purpose, it begins with knowing who created us. Vision affects our actions. So when we have vision, we act on it. If we have it, we may affect others positively. If we don't, we may miss our purpose in life. Are you yet to accomplish your purpose? How long will you wait?
Are you done?